Interesting, interesting. There's already people in the YouTube chat. I don't know why that is. Howdy, 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 howdy. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yerp, a lot of worms here today. Gotta get in here for those big worms. Early. Where's Charlie at? He is almost assuredly fast asleep. Howdy, howdy, gamers. I figured we'll do the classic morning Wordle and everything. Then I have a couple ideas for games. I haven't quite decided yet, but figured we could run one for a couple hours after this. Got a couple ideas. Early stream. Howdy, Twitch gamers. YouTube. What? This is the first stream of Pride Month. That is true. Oh. Howdy, howdy. Good morning. Redactyl. Let me see. I think I've seen that. Holy fuck. Okay. That was a lot to take in on first glance. It is 7:45 in Tampa. That's damn straight. Yeah, we got a lot of worms in here. A lot of early birds. It's evening, so am I a slug or something? What is typical like slug time? Slug time has to be pretty early. We'll give it a couple minutes and I'll attempt this big Wordle. Inscription? Perhaps someday. I don't know about today though. Notification game. What did you think of the notification on you or on Twitch? I was pretty happy with that one. I'm doing good this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the good news video is very cute. I'm very glad that's back. Poop flavored tiki soap would go crazy. Poop smell. Will this affect the Battlefront 2 servers? Hopefully we can save them, brother. My yummy morning coffee. When it hits 5 minutes, I'm gonna start attempting this. What I think of the Charlie audition? The Charlie audition was so cute. He did such a good job. I hope he gets the role. Hello, hello. Wish you luck. You're bidding on some vintage whiskey. What are you bidding on? What vintage are you going for? What house? What brand? I triple sip on them, dude. If I drink, I have to chug like if I have a can of something, I have to drink like at least a quarter of the can every time I go to sip. This is a Stoke cold brew and Fairlife chocolate milk in a 50-50 ratio. 1970 bottle. Ooh. That's a beautifully aged one. Is that the hemp? This is the hemp pumpo. Why was Charlie's face covered in blood? I actually don't know if I think he did a slasher one. A slasher audition. What's good, gamers? I actually didn't see the state of play, but I saw that it wasn't anything crazy. Unless that's where they announced the fucking Marvel fighting game. In which case, that's fucking insane. Fairlife has max microplastics. First off, bitch, the normal milk isn't that bad. And secondly, I don't care. They are everywhere. They are all around us at all points right now. I will take, I mean, I'm fine with taking the microplastics. I like Fairlife, but if the microplastics do get to you, you might be worried. Just finished it earlier. Good luck. I got it in 4 tries on the hard mode. Okay. First time chatter. What is that? Minecraft pickaxe. 15th anniversary celebration. That's kind of cool. Marvel fight. Final Fantasy. Oh, the Tactics remaster. Okay. Neo 3 is kind of hype, actually. Silent Hill F. Are they still doing that? That'd be kind of hype. There are microplastics in the balls. Hey. I don't mind them being there. They're gonna get everywhere. I'd rather them be in my balls than my brain. Okay, let's attempt this. Let's go. We start with our iconic beast. Microplastics are the future. I think microplastics we're on the way to microbots, and when we get microbots in our body, that's gonna be going crazy. We're gonna be like manipulating technology and shit. Fuck the Neuralink or whatever it is. I want to be able to like cast spells using like little nano ants. Okay. Shriek. Oh, I thought that was a word. Pleat. T couldn't be at the end. I don't know why I did that. Your penis is more flexible with all the microplastics. That'd be kind of cool. Bend it around. I'm just doing this to see about placements. Okay, T goes there. A does not start it. That would be so hype if microplastics have always been there and we just didn't know. Yes, I really did try Treek. I figured I would try. Figured I would throw it out there. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm having a fine morning. Oh, P couldn't have been in there. Well, we know where the A goes. No, it can't be natal. You're gonna do lives doing other channel content, not just streams like this. Yes, we do have like some plans for like other sorts of things that aren't just like streams like this. So don't you worry. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. Hello, hello. Thanks. I'm glad you guys like the news video. We're glad to have it come back. Hmm. Mm. To snafu. Damn. It would be so sad to miss this, but also the way the world works sometimes. The hat just ruined it. It's a hard word. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, yellows. Yeah. That is indeed how the game works. Yellows are in the word, but not in the right spot. Green is in the right spot. This one's, I don't know if this would count as a word. Oh, that is a word. Yeah, that's not a word I would have ever had in my brain to put down. Yeah, that one's a wacky one. It's pickle. Fuck, it should have been pickle. This is where we make up ground, though. This is where we catch back up. Let's see. You're on the verge, the rim, the brink, and the cusp to be along the side. Ooh, maybe it's not rim. 100 grill spoiler. Let's see, spoiler bumper. Rim is part of, oh yeah, because rim's part of car and a grill of a car. The brink, cusp, why is that blue? That's blue? If you don't rim your homies, are you even here? Homies, so true. The idea of rimming, something about it is just so, like the term is so foul. Shit sounds like cleaning a plate or something. Let's see. Brink. Eve is the day before. The cusp, the brink, the verge. That could make sense. Yeah. The precipice. Do some. Oh, doing a leg day. My legs blow dick, bro. I'm so bad at my legs are so foul. Great that it's not that I try to skip leg day, it's just that leg day happens to be the one that skips. No, I did not try out for the Hunger Games. That's all Charlie. That's his role. It wasn't made for any of us, like it was made for him. The pipe, wrench, plunger, snake, drain stuff. Plumbing equipment, yeah. Turner, Summer, Apple, Crow. Turner. Turner and Apple could be streaming service because that's TBS. Pro. Let's see. Is it like... Oh, Fiona Apple. I don't know. Sheryl Crow. Tina Turner? I see it though. I'll give it to him. I have the worst shoulders and wrists. Yeah. My shoulders, they'll get a bit of a pump, but they fucking blow ass outside of that. Crunch Tower Topper or Church Tower Topper. Boardwalk edition. A Boardwalk edition that costs 2,000. Hotel. Whoa. Plant in the agave family. Informal discussion. Perhaps a chat. PR buzz. Having trouble making friends on the first day of school. Say shy. Holder of a baby kangaroo is a pouch. Thank you. Like wool sweaters. Sports write up after a game. It's making me feel dumb, but we'll see. Make happy. To elate. Could be here. Oh yeah, this will work. Yuka. Well, is itchy? Hype. Not too bad. Did okay. Each. Hello, hope you're having a good day too. Kept putting Rim in Eve's spot. Oh. Biblical connection. Yeah. That makes sense. I could see that. The connections is either one where I feel like I either get it perfect or it's down to the wire or I just straight up miss it. Warm it up today? Perhaps. We'll see about worming. New York Times. What was the other one? It's the Global. Easy Belize. Okay. UK. Ooh. Oh, ow, ow. Sweden. It's a country everybody knows, but I still got it pretty early. Yahoo! Let me see. Are you guys getting audio? There we go. Let me see. What's this? Let me turn it down a little bit. 1980. Interesting. 15 million views, but it's easy. Interesting. The keyboard. I fucking love this keyboard, man. Yeah, stuffing it with cream of wheat under the keyboard. Yeah, exactly. I'm just slapping on heavy cream every time I type. Where's this worm? This worm is right here, brother. I'm about to find it. You know what? There it is. There he is. There he is right there. We found the worm. This song has 15 million views. Pat Benatar. The fall off is crazy. 15 million views on this song. I guess nobody's like looking up like, damn, let me hit that Pat Benatar type beat that hit me with your best shot. No one's like going out of their way to search for that. That is the one in RFK's head, damn straight. Slept for a crisp 5 hours. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. The worm. The iconic worm is in chat. Whoa. What's up, worm? Let's see. Dave Krieg was a 4 or 3-time Pro Bowl. NFC West from, I don't know, brother. I don't know. I simply do not know. Seems like he would be a 49er to me. Fuck. As a freshman, this Georgia wide receiver led the CC. No. Could it have been? Was he back then? Yeah, he had to be. Who's this boy? Oh, I knew it was him. I knew it was him. Mr. President, there's a second worm. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. We got a second worm in there. We gotta get him out of there. Jesus Aguilar. Do not know. Do not know. We're gonna say the White Sox, baby. Because they gotta have something going on. Nope. History. It's FDR, right? Maybe I'm an idiot, but... Oh, fuck, no. It's Truman, right? No, I don't know. It's one of them. It's around that time. Now I look like an idiot. That is Pin Bagley. Badgley. And I guess it could be. Have you thought about more piercings? Not really. I think I got my ears, and that's pretty much all I want. Who are you? Is that? No, her eyes aren't blue. Alexandra Daddario. It's someone with a similar looking face. You heard the joke about the guy at the store? Depends what store you're talking about, brother. Yeah, ranking blue cheese as F is fucking crazy. I feel like some people, they just don't. They keep thinking it looks too much like mold and they aren't opening their mind up to the flavor profile. I think blue cheese is phenomenal. That is my absolute shit. It's me with lipstick? I could see it. Fuck, what is... I feel like I know the face, not the name, and that's gonna piss me the hell off. Oh, fuck. It's probably Elizabeth Fry. Gotta be. It's the texture, same with cottage cheese, but it's not... Like, I don't know, it really doesn't have a texture. It's the same as, like, any I guess if you don't like crumbly cheese, that's one thing, but, like, the same as every crumbly cheese. Blue cheese sauce, I think some people are a lot more forgiving for. Like, for wings, I agree. But I'll eat that. Straight up. And brie cheese. If I show up to the function and there's brie cheese, I'm eating the whole block. You better hope I get there last. What's it called? Zoa? Yeah. Thank God we got one. I didn't mean to jump this. I didn't mean to click on it again. Television. Eddie Murphy was the creator. Man, I think I'm stupid. Or I don't know anything. Smelly cheese is good cheese. So fucking true. You're actually so... They're gonna kill you for that, but you're so real for that. You're so real. Was a creator and voice... Stop motion animated. It's not Robot Chicken because Robot Chicken's been going for 800 years. But... Hello, cheese. Brie and bacon is the ultimate. Gruyere is another really good cheese. Lose your leg or go the rest of your life without legs. That's your choice. I've ultimately just recently been like, fuck it. I'm just gonna blow my legs out. I'd rather have it suck right now and at least have juicy looking thighs eventually. The time will pass anyway, as they say. Animated sitcom that ran for... I'm just gonna... hit Robot Chicken and then lose my life. 5 medical, lose all my pride. 5 medical students experiment with near-death experience in this. No, I actually thought it was that. Falling in love with me. What's the name of the song? Fuck. Damn it. What's the name of that Dua Lipa song? It's like, I'm falling in love again. Is that... Is it just Love Again? What the fuck? I love the Pope Francis. That one's a banger smell. Or lyrics from the Calvin Harris and Dua Lipa song. I'm gonna be real. It's that one song by Dua Lipa. No offense to Miss Lipa, but that's how every Dua Lipa song is to me. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't even remember the name of the one that she really popped off for. No, it's none of I'm just gonna fucking say it. Okay. Well, nobody got this one at least. The PJs. I've heard of it, never would have even considered it. Flatliners. One Kiss. That is what it's called. Pin Badgley, we got that. Kiernan Shipka. That might be who I think it is. No, I don't think it is who I thought it was. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely not who I thought it was. Was that the daughter from Mad Men? That's crazy. One Kiss. Yeah, this one made me look bad. Like, real crazy. Seattle Seahawks. That is my usual NFC West answer for anything, but we'll see. Alrighty. I'm going to switch to an actual video game. And I'm trying to decide. My brain is going to... So I have Ranch Simulator, and I kind of really wanted to see what Ranch Simulator was. I want to see what Ranch Simulator is kind of like. I also have the original Deus Ex with like the mod that makes it a little bit more playable for modern day. Then there's also Cursed Halo 1. Both of those, all three of those seem to be tantalizing me pretty good. If Worms didn't blow up my damn ass computer, I'd play Worms. But trying to stream Worms Armageddon is kind of tough. You vote Ranch. Video game player simulator. So true. So true. Wait, is that real? Damn, that would have been hype if it was. Here, we'll pop. I know Cursed Halo is fun because I played the original like 5 years back, but yeah, I'll pop in Ranch, see what that's like. I think people are sleeping on the original Deus Ex though. I'm falling in love again. Whoa, fuck. I do remember I have to put this in windowed. Here we go. It's kind of insanely loud. Both for me and probably for you guys. Here, I'll have to get... For the time being... I'll do this. Okay, yeah. All right. Here we go. Is that too quiet or is it loud enough? Yeah, this is just farms. This is just our work day now that we have the farm. The original Deus Ex is coming. That's actually so gas. Sick. What do you do when you're not hanging out with the crew? Honestly, low-key, I've been getting really into stationery. I love pins and such. How crazy can we get this skin? Oh, he can really be green. We can give him some crazy jaundice. Big in the stationery, I love... it's been fun to just, like, journal and things like that. I don't know. Oh my god, wait, we can really get kind of Shrek with this. Skin roughness. No, I want him to be a smooth boy. Hair stubble, yes, yes. What kind of ear shapes could they conceivably have? Make a Shrek? Feels a little bit beneath us, but might have to. If the selection's gonna be this good. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah, Japanese stationery and German stationery are so fucking good, man. They're so cool. Shrek kind of got a nose like that. Oh. Got a flat one. Kind of goes up. What's my opinion on Subway? I mean, I used to be a Subway defender, but after really going back and trying like what color are Shrek's eyes? They're kind of yellow, right? Or brownish. After going back and trying like real delis and even just like pub subs and stuff, there's just Subway just cannot compete. I didn't even care about the tuna thing from a few years ago because I was like, well, who's getting fish at Subway? You know what you're getting into. What kind of pins? Fountain pins? I fucking love... I got that one right here. Where is she? Where's she at? I realized I could just show you. Move my Tarkir cards real quick. Right here I got a little... no shot this focuses, right? 1 second. This little bad boy's a little lammy fountain pen. It's just kind of like the intro one, but it's very cool. I like it. Turn the ranch into a swamp. That is a really good idea. Here, we're gonna... We're gonna make like his relative, the devil of fast food restaurants. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's fine. Also, one of my friends has been going and constantly getting Subway before playing CS:GO, and it delays our time to CS:GO. But I can't hate because he's getting his yummy proteins, and I'll never fault a man for that. I think protein is such an overrated macro, though, of the macronutrients. I'll put it in second because I think I like it. Because, you know, I do enjoy most protein sources. Like, I love eating a meat and things like that. It's a cheap, easy sub, but is it truly, though? Is it really that much cheaper than just getting something from somewhere else? Because yeah, it may be like $3 cheaper, but every sandwich from Subway I feel like now is like $10. Like, I feel like that's what I would like. A pub sub is like, I think if you get a whole pub sub, it's like maybe $12. That is infinitely better than a Subway sandwich, and I'm not going to debase myself by going to Subway like that when I know that there's a better one right there. How deep is Shrek's brow? I work at the freezer storage facility for Subway, and it's kind of insane. Insane in what way? How good they are at freezing all their ingredients and keeping them safe, or perhaps something else? Shrek got a big mouth. But what if he had a small mouth? What if he had a petite mouth? A beautiful petite mouth? The devil of fast food's Burger King. I don't want to kick a man while he's down. Burger King's well enough. Oh, is there a bald here? Wait. Millennial Shrek could be something. Public subs are the best. They're really good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Subway's expensive now. There's no way. Okay, I don't like the argument of you can just make a sub for cheaper, because I agree. I'm making hella sandwiches at my house. I have like a sandwich a day for like the last 3 weeks. But I think when it comes to a sub sandwich, there is something about getting it from the restaurant that kind of like that just hits a little bit differently. Jersey Mike's is really good. They soak the meat. Soak in what? Are they brining like the ham? No shot. I refuse to believe that they're like brining. I mean, I don't refuse to believe it. I'm sure that they're doing it. It just sounds crazy to me that they'd be doing that. Subway is a top tier with good Dr. Pepper. You are conflating the Dr. Pepper with the Subway. If you divorce those two ingredients from each other, those two parts of the meal, you would realize you really, really like the Dr. Pepper, and that the Subway just is not that good. The Subway's like possibly poisoning you. Are we tier listing macronutrients? I think so. I'm putting carbs in the one spot pretty handily. Protein is important, and it's pretty easy to get, and the ingredients are yummy. So I'll put protein at 2, and then fats are just too wide. Like, I don't remember what the good one is, but the one that comes from like nuts and olives and stuff, obviously that's so good. But you get your, you know, the saturated fats make me feel so bloated. And I'll eat them anyway. I think they're all minimum B tier, because it comes from a yummy meal. The cheap sub that's also like the only thing open after my night shift, that I'll grant you. That makes perfect sense to me. But the idea of just rawing out, like raw in a Subway for no reason, seems a little bit crazy to me. The meatballs are like 3 times smaller in the little packages, and they grow them with water, so they like little dinosaur capsules. That's demented to me. My brother used to get the meatball marinara all the time. That is wild. I can't imagine. I can't believe people haven't blown the whistle faster. Do we think Shrek would have green hair, or do we think he'd have brown hair? Hold up. Wait. This is fucking fire. Is this true? This sounds like something I would make up. The tuna is legit called Seafood Sensation in the freezer, and it's just flat white bricks. The name Seafood Sensation goes fucking crazy. Now you're making me want the tuna from Subway, just so I can say I tried the Sensation. Red, brown. All right, we got to come to a consensus now. They don't have a Publix near me. That's fair, but there's got to be a Jersey Mike's or something, or a local spot at least. You guys gotta. I've been trying to shop local more, and it goes so crazy. Seafood Sensation was my nickname in high school. Talk to him, brother. Speak your truth. You gotta go study or out of here. Alright, have a good one. When Subway was at $5 foot long, it made sense, but $12 are way out of line. So that's exactly. When I was going in $5 foot long, when I was in like, I don't know, I think it was like $7 when I was in like high school and starting to like college and I was working. There was one right by the grocery store I worked at, so I would go to it pretty often, like once a week at least. And that went pretty fucking hard. What did you say to me? Macronutrients, more like fatso pooptrients. Am I right, Aaron? Dylan Conley. Dylan Conley. You speak like that in my classroom? You come to me speaking like that in my own classroom? I've been on the same screen for like an hour. You come in here saying shit like that to me in my own stream? How? I'm putting you in timeout for 10 seconds. No, wait! Undo it. No! 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 It deleted your message! No! Why wouldn't it keep that around? That's fucked up. Shrek's brows are brown, so his hair would be brown too. You are the detective. That's some reasoning I can get behind. Dark brown. No, I didn't think so. I thought it would just time you out. I didn't think it'd destroy you. I just wanted to make a silly goof at you. 10 seconds have passed. Please type in chat so I know you're still alive, Dylan. Why are you green? Because I'm a... Is Shrek beneath us? Has Shrek run his course? Is he not funny anymore? To do a Shrek guy? Millennial Shrek, I think, is a take that you could do and still be... Like, this is the Shrek 5. This is what they're going to be doing. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dylan. I was... Okay. He's still here. It's okay. You think Shrek shit's green? No, man. Does any other animal shit green? I'm sure there are some that do, but like... Shrek's eating the same shit we are. Granted, he gets a little bit nastier with it. He's eating bugs and grubs and shit like that, like he's Timon and or Pumbaa. But, I mean, he's still eating the same stuff. I don't think his gut biome is so... I don't think the gut biome of Shrek is that different from ours, to be honest with you. After the new movie, he fell off. Shrek does not have a new movie. You dream that. Your name is Paranoid, which is very, very apt, seeing as the new Shrek movie has not come out yet. He won't be funny when the new movie comes out. If that's what you're implying, I do agree that new Shrek movie is going to ruin. I'm still on like the wrong thing, even though I'm not even fucking playing this game. I think you're right that when it comes out, I think you're right that when the new Shrek movie comes out, it will tank the Shrek stocks a little bit. Then we'll be facing like Shrek tariffs for a little bit for sure. But I do think if the movie is bad, then Shrek shoots up. I think Shrek stocks are gonna soar. But I think if the new movie is good, then it actually hurts the Shrek profile. I think it actually sinks. It's going to be Skibbity Shrek. I do think you're not wrong. He had a star role in the new Puss in Boots. No, he is in Puss in Boots, but it's for like 2 seconds, right? He's not in the movie, right? There's just like a scene where you could see he's like dying. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, Paranoid, I agree. If you're having like a... Sorry, I'm changing the name on Twitch real quick. Which I don't know why I wouldn't do that on YouTube, but give it a little bit of an A/B test. Yeah, he's just in there for like a second though, right? Like, like Puss in Boots is having his DMT like death, like dying dream, and he's remembering all of his friends, and you see like a silhouette of Shrek and Donkey. Yes, but they were some great seconds. That I'll give you. That I'll give you. It is crazy. I had assumed after they did 19 holiday spin-offs for Shrek that they had just kind of forgotten him. But it's nice to know that isn't true. Man, I wish I didn't have the must. Oh, wait, no, I can see the... Look at that. The nasolabial fold. It's giving Shrek like a Fleming response. Do you see that? Wait, you just said something. I'm gonna keep the Shrek Fleming responsing while I try to concoct something. Fuck. There's no way there's no meat on the Gen Z donkey bone. He did have brown hair when he turned into human in Shrek, that's true. New Gen Shrek might be totally botched the net worth. That's what I'm saying. I'm a little bit worried for Shrek. I hope he has some shit in a 401k or something. Like, locked away. Minecraft movie bad? No, Minecraft movie has nothing to base itself off except for a game that has no story or really any lore. Like, there's... The Minecraft movie, they kind of had to make everything up for themselves. Shrek is, like, at least... like, there's stuff in Shrek. Like, they have stuff to build on. And from what I understand, they're not building, like, a new... Like, his children are in it. They're not building new stuff. It's all the same. He looks like he stopped mid-transformation. That's exactly what he looks like, actually. Over the Hedge title screen, it's crazy you say that. That is one of the movies that I would just leave on. So we used to drive... We had a old... like an '05 Pacifica. And we thought it was crazy because it was one of the ones that had a... like a screen in the center console, kind of. Like on the roof. Like just above the center console. And... like... we would be doing a road trip. Say it's like a 4-hour road trip. And we'd finish like Over the Hedge, and we realized we didn't have enough time for another one. So we would just be like, we won't worry about it. But we wouldn't flip the screen up and everything. So we'd just be sitting there staring at the, and like in the background have the of like the Over the Hedge soundtrack. And like is the main menu screen, is that the one where it's nighttime and it's like the bus stop or whatever that... Fuck, what is his name? The raccoon. Oh, fuck. I can't remember it. But yeah, it was like that. Or is that the one where it's the hedge and you can see, like, the turtle? You can see everyone, like, jumping out of the bush. It's like, dude, I know what you're talking... I remember both of those distinctly. I can't remember which one was, like, the special edition or, like, a sub-menu, and which one was, like, the base. We can kind of Giga Chad the Shrek here. Give him a crazy underbite. Yeah, the vending machine. That's it. Yeah. Good morning. Speaking of goats, when I actually finish this and get into the game, Shrek got big muscle mass. He's got big weight. Actually, no, maybe Shrek. Maybe we have Ozempic Shrek here. His name is RJ. That's it. Thank you. I kept wanting to say like a full name, and I was like, he didn't have a real name. He had like a little short one. Shrek's a papa now with like what, a teenage daughter, so he's probably at least middle-aged. Peril. Shrek, if he was doing some like yard work, I think he'd throw on that Carhartt canvas and hop out there in the fields. Yes, one side of the moon is covered by the cloud. Yes, sir. I'm glad we're all in here rebuilding the like completely rebuilding the Over the Hedge Bing menu screen from like our Mind Palaces. Over the Hedge PS2 game. I actually rented that from Best Blockbuster, and that shit, it did kind of go crazy. No, wait, I don't. I want to save. We'll call this our Shrek. And yeah, the PS2 game was really good. I remember I got pissed off playing the select level. Oh, okay. Um, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, no, the Polar Express game. It was one of those games where I don't think they don't make movie games really anymore, so I don't think younger people really understand it. But they would just not they would make a movie game, but the game would still have to be like at least 8 hours long. So they would just the old house will be removed. I guess I won't skip it. They would do like they would just have to add shit because it wouldn't be an hour and a half, it would be like an 8 hour game, so you'd have the levels but they still would have to add a bunch of random shit in. So like I remember in the Polar Express game, that whole section where he goes through with the puppets and whatnot, I don't even know if it's really in the movie. Yeah, it's definitely in the movie. But that whole scene, it's like a minute long sequence where he's like going through and there's all the weird puppets coming down and everything. That is like an hour and a half section of the game. And I remember playing it and being like, this is ass, bro. Why am I spending an hour and a half on this section that's like a minute in the movie? I was like, this is not the movie. This is not Polar Express, dude. This is like fan fiction. I was getting mad as hell. If skipped, the old house will be removed. The UTV will be in the garage. A small chicken coop with 2 chickens and an egg basket will be placed on the ranch. You will receive the axe, blueprint book, cheap saw, and crowbar. You'll also receive the pistol? I may be the only person that played that game. I also maybe dreamed it when I was like 4, so we'll have to figure that one out. Still wondering what happened to Shrek's other kids. I was gonna say, I think it'd be funny if, like, the one that you see is just, like, a burnout or something, and the other Shrek kids are, like, in Far, Far Away, and they're, like, on Forbes 30 under 30. They're gonna have, like, a Forbes 30 under 30 or something like that. The vending machine. They're presumably dead. It would be very ogre to have to, like, eat the other children. Because Shrek seemingly is an only child, right? Missed movie tie-in games. Yeah, movie tie-in games were so sick. The Incredibles game on GameCube, actually. That's a good example of them adding stuff to that wasn't in the movie, but it was so much fun. SpongeBob movie game also was insane. Another example of that. The movie game legitimately might be better than the movie, and I fucking love the movie. Sesame Street was fucking lit, man. You would not believe what they're like behind the scenes. There's a package store. There's like 3 package stores there because they get like Oscar loves getting ripped. I don't know if you're lying to me or not. He literally said his dad tried to eat him, but he also talks about how much his parents. If you guys have seen Shrek the Musical, if you were real Shrek heads like me, if you were in Shrek the Musical, you would know that his parents kind of told him like, "Hey, the world's gonna fucking hate you, dude. Just letting you know." We are gonna have the pistol and $1,100. If I skip the tutorial, I won't skip it. I'll just assume that I'm going to get all those things. Let me turn. Oh, VSync is not on. It just simply maxes at 60. Harry Potter games were pretty good. I don't count them like that, Vincent, if they're like on disc 2 on the special features, but I do think those are very cool. Because those are just the part of the movie, I think, or like the special features. I wouldn't call them a tie-in. So like you're not getting that on their own. Lord of the Rings movie games were fucking peak. They were insane. Shrek the Musical isn't canon? You're just telling me now? I had no idea. Why is it non-canonical? I feel like it could be. But I will say, Vincent, to your point, to your credit, I think about the vibe of playing that fucking, what's it called, game? On the Lion King 1.5, Lion King special edition. and Lion King 2, I think, the DVDs, they had Timon and Pumbaa's like virtual safari, and it went insane. It was so cool. That I probably I have like hours on that. It's not really a game, but it is cool. If you're reading this letter, guys, I can't read that middle part because the quest marker's over it. Hello, grandchild. A loving grandfather, thank you. Hello, grandchild. If you read this letter, then you agreed. If you read this letter, then you agreed to fulfill my last will and came to our farm, to our family ranch. If you read this, or is it just if you read this letter? That's a weird way to phrase it, though. If you read this letter, then you agreed to fulfill my last will and came to our... Oh, yeah, no, he's just speaking in the third or past tense for some reason. It is desolate because I did not have time and I did not have the time and opportunity to deal with it. Come into the house. I left a few things in the attic that will help you. I believe in you, your loving grandfather. Okay. That's a cute little musical little trill. Holy shit, I can't read. This is Stardew. This is the exact same as the start to Stardew. You're not wrong. I would love to save the game. How did you know? Inspect the house. Turn on the radio. Holy shit, he's getting up to speed. This running animation is real as fuck. That's so cool. Look at him go. Yes, I get this. Thank you. Open that door. Okay. Dude, I gotta turn my mouse sensitivity down. It's like fucking Counter-Strike. The base sensitivity is so high. What kind of house has two front doors like this? Yeah, his ear to pocket ratio is crazy. This is such, it's so like bewildering to see like the layout. Now, who could this possibly be for? When does this game take place in the official Shrek timeline? This is when he had to buy a ranch for his growing family. He left the swamp. Damn it. I just looked at Twitch chat and I saw Jinzy Donkey and I started thinking about... That has to be something. There's something in Jinzy Donkey. To destroy or remove items, select demolish mode. This house looks haunted. No, this is my grandfather's house. Don't talk about it like that. Oh, thank you guys for following. On the Twitch. Here, let me, I guess, get all this garbage up. It's crazy they just called that entire ass couch garbage. It seems like a lot of the garbage I'm destroying is like the floor. This whole layout is so fucked. My grandfather had like a non-Euclidean house. Yeah, Donkey had like a time-sharing program, and he's like, if we can get this house set up, we can like start renting it out to people for hella cheap, making a lot of money. It'll be a good deal for them, but it'll also be a good deal for us because we had like such low overhead. Good morning, good morning. I don't want to destroy the walls and stuff, bro. I just want to clear this all up. Find the chest upstairs. I can do that. There's like Oblivion-style quest lines to this. That's cute. Oh, it's even more upstairs. I don't think I could recommend going up these stairs less. That is a crazy emoji. Yeah, my grandfather was inspired by Blueprints making this. Ah, here we go. This is like a 7 Days to Die building. If you guys have ever played that. Imagine going to take a piss at night. Whoa. Yes! The revolver! Take this revolver. In the forest, there are many wild animals that can cause you trouble. I have left some money and ammo. One more thing. You will need a car. In the garage at the entrance to the ranch, there's an old UTV, which you will need to use spare parts to find here to fix it up. Good luck. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't take it. Holy shit, so much just popped up on my map. Shrek! Shrek, you gotta invest in real estate with me. Donkey. I have a family to raise now. I can't be hopping on every adventure. That was such a bad impression. That fucking sucked. I hate that. Oh, this is a seat for the thing. I thought this was trash. It was just letting me grab. That would be kind of cool. Yes! Oh, it's a gator. Oh, wow. I legitimately have to build this thing from scratch. How is this... Yeah, it turned Irish at the end. Sigh. How is this helping me learn the mechanics of the game? Why isn't Papa Shrek's handwriting green? That's true. He is a Shrek. You did use the wrong writing, but I deduced what you mean, I think. Me when the game has progress meters. Yes, I filled up the seats meter. When the seat meter's full, then I can sit down finally. But if I level up the seat meter next turn, I'll be okay. I can sit twice as hard and I get double the rest. Scoots, I'm not gonna lie to you. I completely forgot the Switch 2 came out today. I wish I could have got one. I wish I could have gotten one so I could have done my iconic Nintendo product thing that I do, which is where I get it, play for like maybe one game for like a month, and then I never touch it for the rest of its lifetime. Schmeat meter. You thought that this game was going to be a Kojima type game because of the character design, but then because of the house you thought it was Rust or something. Now you're totally lost. Well, it's Ranch Simulator. I would love to know what aspect of this screamed Kojima to you. Which one like that really, really hit for you? Japan only Switch 2s are considerably cheaper, so they say, But I guess that makes sense because of reasons. Pick up the item, hold to start placement. Okay. Wait, I place this in here. Alan Wake on potato mode. Now that I can see. Did you guys ever see the clip of Kurt Cobain where it's like do I have to turn F? Yeah, ignition. Oh, it kind of zips. Oh my god. Did you see the clip where it's like, hey, I'm Kurt Cobain. I'm in heaven now. I have an iPhone. And it's like, I don't know if that is you, Kurt Cobain. I don't know if that is you in heaven. I don't know if I can buy that. This is so fucking hard to drive. Holy shit. Oh! Oh! No, we're good. Hold up. I am sick. Holy shit, he can leap. Come here. Get over here. I gotta see if you have collision physics, buddy. I don't... This thing has no grip. It's got... Look at that. Look at the treads. It's got street tires on. Oh, fuck. Shit, you're right. I forgot about buying gas. I'm wasting all of the gas I do have trying to test the game's physics with a deer. No. It's a clip of a guy who's like, guys, donate to me on TikTok Live. I have iPhone now in heaven, and it's like, Kurt Cobain, are you sure? Are you sure you want me to donate? I didn't think you'd need money up there. I thought that was like kind of the whole deal. There we go. I figured it out. Aaron, it's like 8:30. Why are you gaming? Because the grind don't fucking stop, brother. If I don't game now, I'm gonna lose it. Wait, that was a real video? Yeah, no, this game's open world, and that actually just blew my fucking mind. I didn't immediately try to kill the deer. I just wanted to see if the deer was... What was happening there. I wanted to see. I do know Kurt Cobain's daughter is married to Tony Hawk's son. That's kind of sick. Yeah, imagine going to heaven broke and you find out that's still an issue. He's like, ooh. We actually have a paid subscription if you want to get, like, the real heaven experience. Right now, you're, like... You're using Heaven Light right now. Just letting you know. That's the beautiful part about this, Chad, is you don't actually have to give Kurt Cobain anything. Are we full? Nice. I'm now gonna beat the game at its own game. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna refill again. Assuming I have the money. Oh, I definitely got the money. Yeah, it's the beautiful part of it. If you have like a PayPal or something like that, you don't even have to give him your card. You can just give him like your direct bank like wire transfer info, and he'll take some from you, but he'll also be giving back. It's kind of like an investment. It's kind of like an open like free trade agreement between you and Heavenly Kurt Cobain. Just wanted to see if it was killable. No. I didn't care if it was killable. I wanted to see if there was collision physics. Because I'm sure if I pulled out the gun, I'm sure I could shoot it. So I didn't know if there was like anything else. Serve your wife's divorce papers to save the farm. How would that save my farm? I feel like that would destroy my farm. Unless she's like a extremely rich businesswoman who signed no prenup. Dude, that would be so sick if there was like premium heaven. And if you had premium heaven, you could like Second Life fly around like the whole map. You could like there was no limit on your render distance. That would be kind of hype. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe when I get to heaven, I'll pitch God on that. Oh, I know what you mean with the Hideo Kojima. Wait, it's less Kojima. It's more, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It's very silent. He looks a lot like a more grungy version of James from Silent Hill 2. Fuck, I can't remember the guy who worked on it. Who's the guy who did all the character designs? Like he made Pyramid Head and stuff. Premium Heaven spectator mode, so you can't actually engage with people. That doesn't seem like premium though. That's like you turned on passive mode. I think premium would take both of those and put them together. Real estate agent. Yes, it's me. In that case, I must give you the construction manual. This book will help you to rebuild your ranch. Keep in mind that construction is only permitted on your ranch territory. Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. Good luck with your ranch. Thank you. Using radio menu, you can now enter build mode and build on your ranch. The following building materials are required for construction: wooden planks, bags of cement, and metal rebars. Holy shit. Do you have to get like the... Anyone who's blue collar here, what's the rebar distance you have to do? Distance from the wall? It's like what? 3/4 inch or something like that? Because you have to be ready for expansion and stuff. And metal rebars. Wooden planks can be made by yourself, and the rest of the building materials can be bought at the hardware store. Okay. Okay, thank you, thank you. Now we gotta go to the car salesperson. Is it gonna give me a real car? Have you considered monetization? I have this idea for a poop store. I feel like heaven would be a great place for a branch. The rich don't go to heaven. That is true. So I think the premium experience is only for like people who really want it. She did look a lot like XQC. Oh! Oh, I thought I went over the edge. I thought I just died. I wasn't even looking at the map. Where the fuck is the car salesperson? Where's my blue dot? Best Burger. There they are. Oh, they were next door. Oh no. I think this is one of those games where it's always going to flip right back up. I have an idea. Can I hitch anything? I want to try something real quick. Can I hitch like... Oh, this thing... It's like the baseball episode of Magic School Bus where Miss Frizzle takes him to the place with no friction on the ground. Oh my god. It's impossible. It's like the handbrake is just driving. It's like necessary. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not... I think I may have to turn on my controller. But I don't know if that would genuinely help or not. Can I hitch anything? Oh, I didn't think he'd actually drive around me. I didn't think the AI would be that advanced. I think we gotta keep cooking on this. I think monetizing heaven could be big. But then again, how do you get the money out of heaven back to Earth? Because holy fucking stunt jump. How could you... Adamantium stop sign as well. Because how do you get the money back? How do you wash that money? Is what I don't understand. Is like the one issue that I'm running into this. Do you think it'd be worth the investment? Do you think people would pay if everybody wants to ride one, no one wants to own one? What if you bought a K car, like a Japanese K car, and you drove it, or like you used it for you bought it and you used it personally, but then you were like, for a couple hours, like on the weekend, you were like, hey, if anyone wants to come drive it, come pull up here, meet me here, pay me like $40 or something. And for like an hour, you can just drive my K car around. Yes, sir, I am up this early. Or yes, ma'am. Crazy Cosmet. Heaven Premium would have pre-order edition. That's actually huge. That's what... Is that not what life insurance is, though? Could we slip it in like extra $5 on like a Kaiser Permanente sort of thing? And for an extra $5, then you get a little bit more. You get like the pre-order bonuses for when you pass. Or you can buy a car and customize it. What kind of customization are we talking? For all our new customers, we install radio players on their four-wheelers just for $10. That's... You are going to go out of business. You're also awfully short. I don't want to say anything. Just drive to the garage behind the building and install the radio. If you want to buy a vehicle, use the computer in front of me. How do I buy the car? Use the computer here to purchase vehicles. What's the difference? All cars differ in technical characteristics as well as capacity. See the computer for more details. Do you do anything here? Or do you just tell people, hey, look at the computer? Is that your sole purpose? Flesh is cringe, just lecturing. That's true. That's true. Plus, I feel like if you had angel wings and stuff, you could say stuff like, you impudent cur. Like they do in Oblivion. And people would be like, I'm sorry, I apologize. Why is... We're saving up for this. We're saving up for the fucking... The Toyota Stout, whatever it's called. Laughing Yeen. This is an idea that I think... could blow up. That is kind of a really fucking good idea. What does Heaven Premium even cost? Asking for a friend. We do not know yet. We have not worked that far out. No, Laughing Yeen, this is actually insane. Video games and casino and Premium Heaven. Yeah. I think you should get... You can bring... Heaven Premium lets you bring 3 vices with you into Heaven. And you cannot be punished for it. You will not burn in hell for that. No. Okay, so yeah. Business... Yeah, inconvenient store that's incredibly difficult and out of the way, but it sells unique stuff that nobody else does. I think that is a really fun idea. I think that kind of bangs. I think that's because it doesn't even, you don't even have to so much do anything in, like, you could, it doesn't have to be a genuinely good item. I think people will just go there and buy it simply because of the fact that, like, you have to work for it. They're gonna feel like they earned it more. So I feel like you could do, like, rare gacha game polls, but if someone had to go and they, like, went through a fucking maze to find it, then they're gonna be like, well, it was well worth it. Okay, yeah, put the radio on. What color should we make it? It's gotta be. Can you goon in Premium Heaven? Yeah, I think I said, like, I think that counts in vices. I think that falls under the vice category. Sell soap that makes your hands dirty. I don't think it's like that. I think it's more like stuff that, you know how you sometimes think of something and you're like, oh, do they have this like at a Target or something? And you look it up and you're like, ah, no, they don't. They have stuff that's almost the same thing, but it's not quite that. Like, I remember for a while I was looking for, when I first got my cat a couple of years ago, I was looking for that spray that it doesn't do anything, but it just makes them be like, that's a weird smell. I don't want to scratch that thing. And I couldn't find it anywhere really, except for like a pet store that was like 30 minutes away. And I was like, if there was a store that was 10 minutes away, and when I got there, I had to endure 10 minutes of searching to find it, I would have been fine with that. I think the inconvenience store kind of fucks. I don't think fall damage works in Heaven. I don't think you can do the no clip flying around like you can like Second Life style, but I do think you can like leap off a crazy high cliff. What is my opinion on Labubus? Shit's so fucking... They're so vile, dude. They're just nothing. It's certainly not my thing, I'll say that. It just doesn't seem like worthwhile. Yeah, I'll upgrade this. Quest complete. Oh my god, now I'm going to the hardware store. No. No, fuck. I don't want to do anything else again. Wait, what does the radio do? This is going to get us blasted off the internet. Or off live streaming services. Yeah, I'm not risking it. Oh! Wait, maybe I will risk it. Imagine we get fucking copyright struck in the middle of the stream. Holy shit. This thing almost handles better in the rain. Are you still open, sir? Why do they have floodlights pointing up the thing? At the main entrance. Shop terminal. This is what it's going to be like if we keep using self-checkout. There's not going to be anybody working at the stores. You're just going to walk up and it's going to have one of these and be like, do you have any questions? Here, type it in and our AI chatbot will get back to you in like 15 seconds. Meanwhile, I could just walk up to some 60-year-old retired plumber who has nobody to talk about like PVC with. And I'll walk up and ask him a simple question. He'll be like, yes, yeah, I've got you, absolutely. I'm looking for like a little bit of concrete, and he'll start going off to me about like cold joints and shit like that, and how long before like the barometric pressure can like fuck with your pour. Start telling me about the slump and things like that. Axe, crowbar, cheap table saw. Was anyone incredibly impressed by my knowledge right there? Have you pooped yet? No, but I can feel it brewing. Yes, exactly. You should be working on something. You should be like collecting things that are way more manly. Like Magic cards. Like Magic the Gathering cards. Place the table card. What the fuck are we talking about here, dude? Place it in the... What do you think that is such a good question, actually. What were the what did cavemen think when like the first guy died from falling? Or were they just like, how long, like, did they have like a swap from like their ape brain to like the human sort of brain? And they were like, oh shit. Because they, like gorillas, I don't know about like early humans and whatnot, but like gorillas can climb even. And orangutans are good at climbing. At what point did they realize that they were so ass at climbing that like they couldn't even attempt it because the fall damage was just going to fuck them up that bad? Do I think I could build a shed IRL? Possibly. But if I'm being honest, I would probably fuck it up. He must be like, okay, so fall damage is a thing. Yeah, so real. So it turns out fall damage is a thing in this game. After he's like broken 3 bone, like his entire his tibia is just like dust and ash and dreams, and he's like, turns out fall damage is actually a thing in this game, so careful. At least I tested it. Then he gets like gangrene or something from the compound fracture. Yeah. I think that's a good like gas station store, but with like exotic foods and snacks, like Asian Arab. Yeah, you get like the honey packs and like some really crazy flavored high chews and stuff. I think that goes crazy. Yeah, and definitely selling like the... I saw at Costco they have them. What is it called? The 195s or whatever? Yeah, the weight buff, like the low weight buff for insects and fall damage is kind of nuts. Oh my god, this is so hard to drive. Talk with the seller. Oh, the general store. Why is he so off the beaten path up here? That is the realest shit imaginable. First guy to get burned alive, probably fucking terrified people. We probably invented fire like 1,000,000 years ago. And then they were like, someone got like burned alive and they were like, I am not touching that shit for a while, man. Shop assistant. Welcome. To make a purchase, use the terminal. Oh my god. This is like when you go to... I went to Circle K the other day after getting gas, and I went inside to grab a drink, and they were like, yeah, just put it in the cube, and it'll tell you how much it is and how much you owe. And I was like, all right, I guess. Can you... There we go. Wait. Why don't they got Holsteins? I can buy a dog? What did they want me to get? Egg basket and 2 chickens. Okay, fine. What colorway are we thinking for the chickens? I'm going to do these 2. Then egg basket. Probably how the first demon story was. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's another good one. What were they thinking when like someone died of like a stroke or like heart palpitations or something? Like, did they just think they like despawned or something? Like they just fucking Gary's mod like ragdoll all of a sudden. What the? How am I supposed to transfer the chickens? Do they just like follow me home, or do I pick them up and put them in the back? When you order a dog from the touchscreen, does it give you an option for how much you want it? A hot dog? I don't think so, dude. I think they cook those like the one way. I got 2 chickens, right? Yeah, here's the other chicken. No, I'm not buying a cow from the gas station. This is the general store. Have a little respect. Fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna have to... Oh no. They'll just sit up there. Are they not gonna fall? I don't have to buy the gun. I already got it from my grandpa. He gave me the crazy ass revolver. Yeah, he's fucking gripping that thing by the throat. This little chicken standing on business. Can I get home like this? Well, certainly won't be like that. They got a gyroscope on these chickens. The chickens are kind of beast. Put the chickens just somewhere on the ranch. Really anywhere on the ranch will do. Pick him up. Grains found. Find. Is this game PC exclusive? I think it was on Stadia before, but I don't know if you can get it like that anymore. Oh my god, I'm legitimately searching for grain. This is probably such a peaceful life. I apologize. This is actually fucking like Death Stranding. Yeah, I'm just living this guy's... I knew it was ranch sim. I didn't realize how simmed it would be. There we go. Need a bucket, water tank. How am I supposed to install this? Come on. Here, can I? Here, like this maybe? And if I get the bucket, can I? Okay, so I pick this up. Can I? Yeah. That I don't think is how this works. That's not exactly how I would assume. Like, just a little bit off. Small coop blueprint. That's right, I can build now. These are real houses. These are barns. Chicken coop, there we go. Where's the entrance? Oh, they both are entrances. There we go. Holy shit, dude. This might be a little bit... There's a lot going on here. Here, before we somehow lose everything, Where's the tent? Here it is. I'm actually going to sleep. Because I would like it to be the day and not pouring rain on me. Well, I got 1 out of 2. Is he dead? Oh, I have to get up. He looked like a corpse in there. Are you that one guy from the other channel? I'm one of them. Next, the game's gonna be like search for a needle in the haystack. That would kind of be based gameplay, especially if it was like a WarioWare minigame. Let's pick this up. I love the way he runs. He's so excited to be on ranch. Feels like where I'd want a table saw. Perfect. Beautiful. Good morning, good morning. Yes, if you're just arriving, I realize you've been going for a bit, but it is 9:15, so there's probably many people who are just now getting in here. Playing a little ranch simulator, seeing what's going on. Oh, I'm such a genius for getting more fucking, what do you call it? I'm still thinking about this monetizing heaven thing. I'm glad you've had time to think on the appropriate size of milk. I think half gallon is the ideal one if you are a single man or a couple. I think once you start to have children or a lot of roommates who you all share the groceries, then that's when you can start stepping into that sort of territory. But I think for the start, all you need is half gallon. And also it depends on how much you want to go to the store. I like going to the store like honestly, like every 2 days. So I don't mind going and getting a little bit like that. Going and getting milk every... Anybody else see that? Excuse me? Okay. Am I gonna run out of logs? I only have 3 logs. Do I need all the logs? Did I soft lock myself out of the game? It's in the geometry somewhere. Are you in here? Nope, that's another entrance. The fuck are you talking about, dude? Do I have to do that? There we go. Insane log tech? I don't know if it's log tech or if I ruined everything. Holy shit, wait. That's how you save gasoline? Oh, never mind. It takes it off at the end. I should probably go turn that off so it's not constantly running. This is going to be like a Valheim or an Enshrouded where people are like, the building in Ranch Simulator is actually so good. It's some of the finest that you'll get. You have to play Lumberjack Simulator to get all the logs. That'd be cool if they had a bunch of like interconnected games like that. Your inventory's carried over. Farm life is the chillest life. That's what I'm saying. How many logs do you need? 15. Well, I'm unaware of where I'm supposed to get more. Well, yeah, if you're going once every 2 weeks to the store, then yeah, you're gonna need a gallon. But also, milk don't last that long in 2 weeks. Really, 2 weeks. All hat, no cat. We'll get some cattle in here. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's my goal. Is I want to have so many cows in here. You're about to harvest a log after you finish breakfast? Yes, sir. Where is... I suppose I got the axe. Do I just... Right? I got a... No, I got a crowbar, didn't I? What the fuck? How am I supposed to axe it, bro? I would love more logs, but... I don't know. You know you aren't buying too many veggies on a 2-week schedule. You can get frozen veggies, but... I'm not saying nothing. My lips are sealed. To each their own. Can I climb this? Lactate milk lasts a while. That's true. So does the Fairlife. When you start pasteurizing that bitch, it does stay around for a while. This should have been on the Steam page. This is a cool image. Holy shit, he's so brave. You see him puff out his chest at me? He said, "Take the shot. I'll catch that bullet in my mouth and I'll spit it back at you. You don't got a damn chance. I'll shoot 5G rays at your brain. I'll rearrange your atoms. I'll knock your protons out. I'll positively charge your neutrons." What the fuck? Do I have to go to town to get more logs? Because I didn't pay attention to that part of the tutorial. I would never shoot the chicken. Milk here in the EU is good for like 2 days after you open it. Yeah, if you're getting straight milk, that's definitely true. But if you hyper pasteurize it, which is just running it through the same process, like where you heat it to get the kill the bacteria, if you do that a couple times, it makes it last a lot longer. I would say in the US, you don't want to keep it too long either. But I'm very sensitive about my milks. I also just drink that shit too fast. Reflect off the chicken. Yes, sir. It's a bold chicken. I do kind of want to take a shot. He's handling that recoil like a champ. It's moving. It just moves very strangely. It's like a... He like takes it to the right. He somehow has gotten rid of all of the upward recoil. And is just like taking it out to the side. Is this a log? No, that's a fallen little guy. Those don't seem like trash. These seem like extremely valuable things to have. But I digress. I'm going to get rid of it. Now this has got to be trash. Dude, I would love to build small thing, but that's not trash. That is just fence. Yeah, is anyone ripping raw milk? This is Resident Evil 4. This is the remake, but I had to turn the settings down for stream because the bitrate was fucking up. Don't have a cow, man. So true. Give us the Aaron's Arby's order. I used to fuck with Arby's pretty heavy, I won't lie. Arby's was, I would just get a roast beef sandwich, so I didn't have anything too complex. I love the idea of their onion bun, but their onion bun doesn't actually do anything for me. I know Charlie got that raw chicken sandwich one time, but I'll also kind of vouch for the chicken sammies there. Outside of, as long as it's not raw. But that lets you know they're cooking them in there. That lets you know you're getting a fresh cooked Arby's sandwich. It's called recoil transference. Oh, yeah, that's tech I'm not used to. I haven't shot much. So, you know, maybe that's one of those techniques I gotta, you know, invest hard in. I don't have that skill tree yet. I've been running around doing nothing because I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get more logs. Maybe the hardware store? Maybe I'm supposed to just go back to the hardware store. The trash is giving you wood? How is it giving me wood? I don't, like, have an inventory, I don't think. Where are you even seeing that? Holy shit, I have a flashlight. I am James from Silent Hill. The glossary. Here. Destruction mode. This is not the way the action wheel looks in the game, I don't think. Not a single thing here about. I can drill for oil? That's kind of hype. Okay. I'm going to try going back into town real quick. Try and shoot a deer. That's what I might have to do. I know they said there's dangerous animals. I don't believe you the trash is giving me wood. I'm sorry not to believe you. But I just can't. Arby's is D tier. I mean, I'm not going to be sticking my neck out for Arby's in the year big 2025. Oh my god, wait, I forgot Arby's has the Euros. You're so right for that. I do actually. No! Ah! He's gone. There's no way I tanked that. Yeah, the Arby's Euros I remember being really good, especially because they claimed, I think at least, that it was actually lamb. Which I don't know if I could bring myself to believe, but you know, it tasted yummy enough, so I wasn't going to complain. Fracking in this game would go crazy. They need to add that ASAP if it's not in the game. Holy shit! Excuse me? Did he sneeze at me? I got him. He looks like he's like praying. He looks like I shot him and he's like, I didn't realize you had that. I didn't realize you were so powerful. I bow to you out of respect. Oh, it'll play the reload animation even if I'm full. What was he doing? He was just trying to go into the hardware store. He was just trying to... He heard us talking about Arby's and he got hungry. He was seeing if they had any in here. He just wanted a roast beef sandwich. Euro? I apologize. Yeah, bad Arby's is simply atrocious. Yeah, the bear died of cringe. Alright, well, can I buy logs here? That's probably hardware, right? That's so grim. You can buy the cow stunner. Okay. Okay, I don't see that. Is there an axe? There is an axe. Surely the axe is for chopping down trees. It fucking flashbangs you with like a jump scare. Thank you for your purchase. When it's... What the fuck? Oh, is it just putting that in the sky so I know where I'm going? Maybe harvest its meat? There's no way to harvest its meat. I would love to. Well, wait, maybe the axe. Wait, the axe doesn't even pop up in here. Can I demolish it? No. I'm really gonna be so... No, I didn't even... There weren't even enough logs before. Is there a map? There is a map. The hunter. General store. Perhaps the general store has. Maybe I take this little left right here and I tail it up to the... No, I actually think you probably can't do... I admire your confidence in the game developer that we were going to have some... That we could do something with the bear, but simply don't think that's here. We got a damn Loomis truck on my... We got 2 damn Loomis trucks on our roads here. Probably rob those for some money. It's not a big general store, but surely they have logs. They have livestock. U-Foods. Hey. I forgot. I don't even need to talk to you. I just have to go over here. Selling almost identical things. Before. I have to... Oh, high frame. I thought that was... Whoa! The creature. Can I buy a U? Kind of. Not exactly. GTA 6. This is the alpha build. Why is my hair such an insane color? That's not what the hair color is. It's got a wild sheen to it. I left a grizzly bear rotting on the block. There was nothing I could do with it, man. I had to run away, leave the evidence. I upped pipe in the middle of town and I had to get out of there. People were not suspicious though, for some reason. I had to get out of there. I let that thing sing. The creature. The beast is here. Alright. Fuck. Shit. Someone with access to Google. Can you see how we're supposed to get more logs? Because I bought the axe. And the axe just is inaccessible to me. You do get greasy working on the farm. That'd be cool if there was like a shower thing in this game. People would like you less if you hadn't showered. Wait, that's a genius idea. I didn't even consider that. I'm going back to the hardware store. If I can hitch the bear and drag it back, perhaps the chickens can get a taste for meat. And they'll use the bear proteins and like trichinosis or whatever to become stronger than ever. And I'll have super chickens on the market. Something no one else is using. Well, he's still here. Here, if I go in the vinyl market spelled wrong. Oh no, these are fake buildings. There's a hospital here. Maybe I should have just taken him there. Alright. Gonna need to get gas soon. Alright, bear. You gotta come with me. Oh! He does have a physics. But you have to go to a tree and press E, but you have to have the axe equipped. So there's one big issue that I'm running into with that. It's that I'm actually a fucking moron. And I never went out here and grabbed the axe. Because instead of just giving it to me, you have to go and actually pick it up. Which is more accurate to real life. I'll give him that. There's no shot I had a prompt on the bear. Holy shit. This is grim. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was going to show like the flayed body. I don't know if I want bear meat though. I don't know if I want that. I mean, I'll take it for sure. We'll take that. Did Shrek... Is he ever shown eating meat? I know in the Shrek 2 GameCube game, he's shown to be eating snail eyes, I believe. But in the movies, is he ever eating a meat? Wait, I got you! Don't worry! Get off the road! Get out of here! Come on, little guy, little pup. Get on out of here. I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't you worry, buddy. That's what I'm saying, like... We'll probably get some we're probably like inventing new parasites. Get off the... Ow, what the... Oh my god, he's getting under my wheel. He's going crazy. No way he follows me all the way back. I got something for his ass, though. Check this. I thought I was gonna destroy my fucking car. You thought you had me? Get back here, brother. Oh! Alright. He took me down. Took me down a peg. I guess I shouldn't be going at any animals with anything but the gun. The gun seems a little overpowered. If I took down a bear in like 4 shots, why do I even need the rifle? No. I'm not gonna hit the... I'm not blasting the poor animal who's just trying to survive. Yeah, he is made of like concrete. He's been hitting like the powerlifting gym. Oh fuck. This shit is solid. Now I hope those don't come by the farm, because I don't even know if I'll be able to take that guy down with a gun. Where do I even get more bullets? I'm gonna need more. Okay. So I just walk up and press E. Holy shit, the strength. Did I black out? Did I exert myself so hard he almost blacked out? The physics in this game are badass. They're so fucking cool. I forgot it just falls if I do that. There we go. Do a flip. I wish he could. He just does this odd run. He carries this thing like a bazooka. You can tell this isn't supposed to be a log. Yeah, he is big and strong. What game is this? This is a ranch sim, baby. And just in case you and your friends wanted to, this game is multiplayer. This chicken coop's gonna be done so quick. Is this gonna be enough? Wood. Just this one tree. Because it's introducing me to the mechanics. It's one of those games that people spend like their whole lives playing and they don't look back and regret. I know I won't. Have I ever played Cuckold Simulator? No, that's not a life that I live. The burly worm does get the, or bird does get the worm. I fucked that up so bad. I'm sorry. You just wrote a word. You wrote a sentence and I couldn't even say it for you. But you're so right about that. Big strong bird get the worm. Yeah, this guy's fucking insane. He needs to drop his routine because he just one-shot a whole tree. What time is it for me? It is 9:37. This is what's it called? Ranch sim. We're living. This is what happens on the farm now. When I go to work at the moist farm. Oh. Oh. That's a real stretch right there. Boink. The handgun's easier to conceal. Yeah, I have to have a concealed carry permit in this game. I still need how many more? Oh, one off. If I hadn't thrown that one through the ground. I would have been fine. This game is unironically charmingly chill. It is kind of goofy. I won't lie. Oh, this one. Oh, I didn't do it all the way. Well, the last tree fell and this one just apparated away. So what happens? What's like real? Which one was it supposed to be? Shrek Eddie Hall, so true. They got me doing this manual labor. God, Moist Acres would go so hard. To just have us living out there. Oh my god, dude, this tutorial's so long. Game name? Ranch Sim. And I'm not talking the sauce, brother. Just kidding, that's just a little joke for... What? The fuck? Is there a damn ghost light here? Oh no, that's the... I see. Ah, that makes sense. First E cuts it, second one breaks it up into the pieces. Yeah, I chopped it too cleanly and it stayed perfectly balanced. It wasn't until I put the axe away that it actually fell. It was like sheathing a katana. Ketchup sim could go crazy. Making exotic ketchups. Alright, what's up here? Demolish the attic. Second floor demolished. Why do they want me to demolish everything so bad? What the fuck? Surely this is like... Surely some of this is load bearing, right? Surely, like, we can't just destroy everything and expect everything to be okay. I would live in this death house? No, 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 no. I would not live in this death house. I have slightly higher standards for myself. What is... I've got a highlighted object right here. Demolish the highlighted object first. Ah. Is this still kind of around? I'm getting rid of the roof and everything. Art Sim could be interesting. Well, there's no fall damage in this game. That's nice to know. Let's get back up there. Are they really going to make me destroy this whole house? Like, by hand? This is going to be the slowest... An American house, everything is load bearing. So true. Yeah, put 1.2, put this up on the market. Yeah. People, they're committed to, Whoa, okay. Yeah, people love flipping houses, so, like, this is like a dream for them. I guess I'll get rid of the whole walls. Oh my god. That's gonna kill so- This is not how you take apart a house. Gentrifying the area, maybe. We're gonna put like millennial gray everywhere. What? Damn. A last final note from my grandfather and I just destroyed it. Maybe get things to break faster. So I can tell what is and hasn't been destroyed. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of simulator games that I just own but have never actually opened in my life. Yo, mama's load bearing, you take that fucking back. You don't mean what you say. You mean not. I'm in heaven now. I have iPhone. I'm so stuck on Kurt Cobain. Stuck in heaven. Man, this game's cool. The fuck, man? I have to destroy this legitimately this entire house. I guess except for maybe the first floor. No, they want me to destroy the first floor as well. I don't mean to be rude, but I genuinely don't know if there's been a more annoying game ever made. You just won an auction? Or nice, let's go. Oh, is it for the whiskey? Hog up. I'm sure that shit is fucking hard as hell. I imagine they're battling tooth and nail for those vintages. I would love to destroy more of you, but you don't seem to let me. Will it finally let me destroy this? Are you... You're trash. Are you also on Twitch? I am also on Twitch at the other channel live. Please tell me this thing's not bugged. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of, like, the walls in the main part. But this little guy... Okay. I could have sworn I clicked on that a zillion times. Oh! 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 Holy shit, that we achieved spaceflight. That's how they were trying to do it in, like, 1485. They were just putting people on, like, a seesaw and blasting one side of it. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the morning stream. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to the ranch, because I'm sure as shit not going to build my own house. I'm going to buy a prefab for sure. What the fuck? It's like the game didn't even want me to destroy. The physics can't handle destroying an entire house. Had a jelly donut? Hell yes. This guy's gotta be exhausted. The way he's just like swinging his arm. Yeah. This is what the animations look like if you play third person in Oblivion Remastered. Yeah, it's going for an open floor plan. If I'm in the kitchen cooking something, I want to look 150 feet across my house and see whatever's playing on the TV. Whatever episode of Kitchen Nightmares is up. I don't think Gordon actually planted that rat in there. I think they're just being a little bit upset. They're stressed out because their restaurant isn't doing very well. I don't think it's Gordon's fault. Meanwhile, I'm like burning the shit out of a sauce. The whole thing's getting singed. IRL stream where we're destroying a house would absolutely fucking slap. House building song from... Yeah, that's something that I think is very eerie about this game. There's no music. This is just sitting here. Like, you hear... There's no sound effects, really. There's no music. There's a radio in the car, but I'm sure that that's just like music that we don't have. Like, he has the license to for the game, but I don't have the license to for streaming. It's assuredly not his music. So I don't want it to get flagged. Thank you for the first time chatters on YouTube. Welcome, or on Twitch, I apologize. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follows. I like to think you weren't here from the other channel. I like to imagine you were here purely from the Ranch Simulator. This is the reverse of House Flipper. You mentioning that just made me want to play House Flipper. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here destroying a ranch. Okay, we're in. Why are you still here? Okay. We're in the home stretch now. You should be gone. Okay. Oh my god. You have completed the introductory quest and now know the basics. You're free to explore the world, build additional facilities, purchase and breed animals, obtain new vehicles. Nice. Okay. The floor despawned. So right now I don't have a house. Do you think the guy who made Ranch Simulator bought licenses? So true. You are right. Name 10 houses. My house, my mom's house, my brother's house, my friend's house, my other friend's house, my other friend's house, my other friend's house, my fuck. I think you actually got me on that one. Yeah, no, that was an actual quest. I wasn't doing that for fun. That's what the game was making me do. Yeah, no, it felt insane how long that took. That was at least like 20 minutes. I can at least like sip right out of the loogie. I got that going for me. The chickens have probably like... The coop is here. But the chickens, can't help but notice, are not here. It's day 2. I actually don't think you're right about that. I believe it's day 3. I think the game's internal clock may need a little bit of adjusting. He's got insane posture. His fucking lumbar, his lower back is... He's been hitting his back extensions. You want to eat and you're thirsty? He just manhandles the chicken. Just absolutely grips it by, like, the neck. And he's like, you're coming with me. And the chicken doesn't really seem to mind. Should I have... Can I open these doors for him? I have to be able to, right? The chicken doesn't just stay in the chicken coop, right? Like, it walks around outside. I know I typically fence these in. What the fuck? Yeah, no, you just gripped that chickie. I feel bad for him. It looks like Monster House. That's so true. Weird how he runs. Every animation in this game is a little bit goofy. But when I built it, it said small chicken coop. This is just a cage. I agree with you. You know what, buddy? Here, I'm putting you out here. You're free. As long as you're taking care of your needs, I'm not going to worry about you. Talk about choking the damn chicken. You're so right. Yeah, I know where to buy chickens. I had to buy them as part of the tutorial, even though it's hard to remember what happened an hour and a half ago. Seeing as we had to find out how to get wood and also destroy... Actually, maybe his posture isn't that good. Well, I gave him a crazy underbite. But still, he's kind of lean 4. Put a bear in the chicken pen. Worm Rancher, now you're talking. Can we talk about how leftover frozen ham tastes so good? They don't want you to say that, but I think you're right. The leftover foods are really good. Like, especially, like, when you freeze them, they kind of... You gotta know how to reheat them, but they store those juices up real nice. A retro farmhouse sounds nice. How do we feel about that? It is the largest conceivable house I can make. Maybe farmhouse with 3 rooms. I can have a room, I can have a studio, and then I can have a... Oh, you're right, I forgot we have the bear meat in there. What game is this? This is Ranch Simulator. He runs like me when the DoorDash driver arrives. So true. Here, this seems like a very rustic home. Here, how about there? Okay, thank you. So there's one thing they didn't really explain to me in this game, and it's how I make money. That's not something that I really have any idea how to do. That's a lot of... I know I can buy stuff from the hardware store and the general store and such. But, Oh! Wait, I got over the fence. That's so big. I just ripped a crazy stinky fart. None of you will ever know. Oh, my little lady is so fast asleep next to me. We're gonna stunt jump this. Oh my god, we slid. Wait, let me see. He wasn't part of the tutorial, but I want to see what he's all about. Best Burger, gas station, car shop, general store. I want to see what this hunter's all about if we follow the road. Make money, brother. Hey, I don't even care. I'm not trying to make big money. I'm not trying to profit. I'm just trying to make money so that I can afford more cow. Or a cow, I suppose, right now. That was all this guy's fault. You don't stop in the middle of the road. He could have swung out of the way. This game looks like the forest in a weird way. You are right. It does kind of look like it. Thank you for the follow. You smell it through the screen? That's disgusting. You need to be timed out. You're a cretin. Is this the right direction on the map? Oh, I got to off-road to get to the hunter. I see. He's off the grid. He thinks he's off the grid, but he actually has like an iPhone that has like the SOS going at all times. And he's like, no one's ever gonna find me out here. And I'm like, hey brother, how's it going? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it does have like a foresty vibe. Like the forest vibe to it. Where it's not like... It doesn't look unfinished, but you can tell it's like... There's something about it. You can see the geometry a little bit. Is this supposed to be where he is? No, he's up to the... on top of this hill more? This is like a Oh, good God. Oh my God, I keep forgetting about gas. You keep mentioning it. Because, yeah, okay, the hunter has to be down here a little bit. The camera is so difficult to control. He's here to the right. Ah, I see his little cabin now. Ooh, that's it. We shake it off. Oh shit, there he is. What's up, man? Nice. I feel you. Hunt. Sure. I've got good news for you, brother. Okay. I must run to the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Cool. Hurrah. I'm back. Do you care if you're a big movie connoisseur, but Netflix seems like it's falling off? I've been, I started watching Memento last night, because I've been trying to watch more movies. But yeah, I was looking through the Netflix catalog of what they actually had, and it seems like just like Prime or Hulu, pretty much anything else is just such a better way to find watch movies. Memento is such a banger. It was a really I remember I watched it I think in college for one of my classes. But I was like I got to get back, like I wanted to watch it again cuz I know it's a good movie, but cuz I was watching it for school, I kind of like half paid attention the first time. It's just goodbye. Well, goodbye, buddy. What do we have to do? Wild meat and then find and catch a rabbit. Well, I don't know how we're gonna do that. Here. Okay. Can't hop his fence. Yes, we can. Howdy, friend. Where does he, bring wild meat to the hunter's hut. Yes, sir. What do you want? Is this it? No. You're not prompting me, brother. I'll take your record for sure. You just found out your coworker was a massive Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic guy, even though he's super old. That's kind of sick. I feel like there's something brave about being a gamer back then, or like into dorky things, because there was a much bigger niche, or it was much more niche back then. I feel like you were opening yourself up to a lot of like getting fucking ripped. Like if you were a nerd back then, you were truly, truly a nerd. You're watching YouTube on the TV and now you're here on the phone. You're Aaron maxing. Let's go. You're using your brain at 200% capacity. You're burning calories like wild. You're a human bonfire. It's annoying when a show you want is... Yeah, Netflix seems like the worst in terms of not having things in a country. Because even in the US, there's a bunch of stuff they don't have. Yeah, dork shit, like... I think COVID especially, with like the younger crowd, definitely made things like anime, card games, video games way more common. Even when I was in high school, anime was still kind of like it was pretty common to like, but everyone kind of talked about it like in hushed tones. It wasn't something you like openly talked about. It's not like everybody was watching it for sure. Yeah, the fact he doesn't talk, oh my god, what? Or do anything, oh my goodness. Does make it feel like my character's... A deer in human skin is a good way to describe it. Like he's not all there. He's definitely missing a couple key pieces to his mind. Wrap a rabbit. Find and catch a rabbit. Do you think I can just do this like I could the chicken, where I just grip it if I find one? Bathroom? Actually like a 9 out of 10 bathroom trip. Very simple. HBO Max. Yeah, I feel like that one's... You gotta just kind of be for TV shows. I did see Bring Her Back this weekend, though. That one was a pretty good movie. He said he would play a rogue deck and bait people into rage quitting. That's so funny. They cut this out of the DBZ. This is how Goku trained. That's how he trained mentally for sure. Yeah, before... Oh, rat. Or, not rat, rabbit. Oh, I can't just pick him up. Don't make those noises, man. It's gonna make me feel bad. No, okay. Get back. Buddy. There we go. He's making noises and it makes me kind of feel bad. I guess I just have to walk this back to him. Wherever he is. Men hunt with their bare hands. Damn straight, brother. Yeah, pre-COVID talking about anime in public, or anything really. Like, even if I was at work, I had one coworker who we'd talk about anime, and other people would still walk by and be like, come on, man, y'all are like grown adults. And it's like, alright, dude. My bad. Sex in the City is just like white woman shonen. Grey's Anatomy is white woman shonen. Especially because they like kill off characters constantly. They have like helicopters crashing into the top of the hospital, like decapitating dudes. When I was in like elementary school, it wasn't too bad. Most people were like, yeah, Naruto's pretty cool or whatever. Like we were all pretty equally into it, but I think around like at least middle school, it is like, I think it was, we hit there and we were like middle school, and we were like, no, we can't like anime anymore because we're grown-ups. Brought the meat. Okay. I brought the rabbit. There we go. Nice. Oh, wait. I can just do hunting side quests the whole game. I don't even have to ranch. Oh, I didn't even consider shooting the rabbit. No, no, no. It said catch and deliver, not kill. Watching me play. Yeah. Nubbies is turbo mode. That shit'll get your brain working on different tiers. These aren't 2012 graphics. This is 2024 graphics. You can tell because it's extremely half-baked. But because there's some reflections on things, people think it looks fucking insane. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I thought I got that. Is this giving me a spot to go hunt? Seems like it is. Yeah, it was... People were rough out there. If you liked anime. I will say about, like, college and stuff, it kind of hits, like, you realize, oh, shit, nobody actually cares about any of this. By college, people are like, I got way too much of my own things going on, man. I'm not... I literally do not care what other people are doing. As long as they're not, like... throwing fisticuffs. You like the early streams because it's like a normal time for you? Yes, sir. I know the Europeans appreciate it. Hunting trip's going pretty good. We gotta find possibly another bear or just some other wild animal for meat. We did see that deer earlier. Perhaps we can find another. Primetime EU. Yerp. Let's go back into town. Apparently every animal just wants to be in town. Damn, it's impossible to do anything in this game. This little car is horrible. Alrighty. I'm still trying to think of Jinzi Donkey. There's definitely something there. It's definitely... I mean, Jinzi Donkey's already kind of Jinzi Donkey. Because he fucked the dragon. Like, he married the dragon. And that's, like, pretty woke, I feel like. I feel like any joke I would make... Like, maybe that is the joke, is that he's already woke. He's already, like, Gen Z. I guess you can... If you think Gen Z is woke or not, you can debate that, but... We certainly know Donkey is. He's at least open to, like, interspecies romance like that in the Shrekiverse. What's up? What's good? Born in 1989, anime was only accepted in elementary school. Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. 9 a.m. for me. Imagine streaming for the whole 8 hours. Brother, I gotta go to work too. Yeah, marrying a dragon is probably the wokest you could be. Now, Jinzi Shrek. Jinzi Farquaad could do something. Wait. I smoked the spice, now I'm having a Mintap moment. I'm thinking of one. 1 second, I'm thinking. Holy shit, the tricks in this game are kind of sick. 1 second. Blue Chew Shrek be like, I'm hard as fuck. Get out of my... No, I fucked it up. Oh! Now I just kind of want to do this. See if I see any wild animals. If Shrek was here today... If Shrek was, You think in Shrek 5 they're going to have Shrek start taking, like, hymns? See if he can grow his hair back and stuff? Midlife crisis Shrek is going to go crazy. Blue-haired donkey is good. Yeah, woke donkey, I think, is a powerful line of thinking. He dyes his fur blue. How are the worms? Beautiful. Yeah. Shrek. That's exactly right. Gen Z Shrek is. Oh wait, no, I think I definitely still have some, right? Yeah. Gen Z Shrek is he's like extremely nervous. Bluetooth Shrek, yeah. He's too nervous to leave the house. Did I just... Oh, I did pass the bear? I didn't even notice. I was too busy thinking about Blue Chew Shrek and Woke Donkey. Oh! Hey, buddy. Oh, fuck. I had to fucking rip bullets at him. I fanned the hammer on the poor guy. Oh my... No! Died? That's so fucking crazy. Yeah, this game's eligible for Game of the Year, I think. Pacific Drive? I own Pacific Drive, I just haven't played too much of it. Oh, wait, it spawned me right here. Okay. I just have to be prepared. Okay, there he is. Oh, he's already coming at me. What? Shoot! Okay, we got him. Now we know that there's another one coming. Yeah, I got third-partied by the other one. That's fucking pissing me off. I dropped my gold scar. Now I know you're over here somewhere. I don't know what direction he came from. I think it was over this way. Yeah, I thought ranching was the easy life, brother. I apologize. Has Gen Z even seen Shrek? Yeah, I'm like kind of Gen Z. I don't know if I'm Gen Z, so to speak, but I gotta be like around it. I'm like an edge case for millennial Gen Z. I definitely know what Shrek is. Oh, can I, Cool. Sweet. Yeah, there's just a dead deer here. I don't know. I guess the bear did it. I can't believe they have that kind of AI interaction. I didn't, bro. I just got destroyed by a bear. That last headshot was kinda fucking nasty. I like got him with like an Inglorious Bastards execution. Yeah, Shrek is definitely like Gen Z childhood. Shrek was like 2001, right? Yeah. Plenty of Gen Z's seen it. I guess youngers maybe not, but definitely a few of them. Gen Z Shrek would be like trying to... Gen Z Shrek would be like unboxing souvenir cases trying to get a dragon lore, am I right, guys? Gen Z Shrek and Donkey on Discord streaming each other's CSGO Lotto spins. Donkey lends Shrek a howl, and Shrek loses it, and he starts freaking out. I have to go to the fairy godmother to get a potion to like reverse time, get it back. Didn't even eat the deer. Bear just killed. I know. Bear's just got bloodlust. He's damn bloodlusted. This is a ranch simulator. Howdy, howdy, gamers. Fuck. All right, here we go. I think Shrek is like the perfect Gen Z movie. I actually rewatched Shrek 1 and 2 like 6 months ago with some friends, and they hold up. They're still good flicks. They're still funny. I can finally return to this guy. I love how the bed of this truck just suctions things in. Like they're on there forever. I like hot glue everything down. Yes, Gen Z Shrek gets popcorn lung from hitting the snail eye jewel pod. Whoa! Gen Z Farquaad would have a podcast, like a Fresh and Fit style podcast. All the fairy tale creatures keep like laughing at Shrek and they're like, "You're crashing out, you're crashing out." He's like, "I'm not crashing out." All right, let's get this guy's fucking meat. See how much he's gonna pay me for this one. I feel like if just catching and bringing a rabbit, granted I caught it alive, if that gave me 200, this guy's got to be giving me like 1,000 for this. Shooting predators. Well, I brought the meat. Oh, just 200. Sure. Talk with the rancher. Well, that's myself, so. Wait, are you a rancher too? Okay, I guess I'll find and kill predators. Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of reminds him of the natural, you know, fresh kill in the forest when the blood just soaks into his rug. Farquaad would be a crypto bro, you're right. He'd be like shilling his new coin. He'd be like, he'd have like quad coin on the market and then he'd rug pull immediately. But he'd like force everybody from Duloc to like invest. It'd be like a state-sponsored coin that he'd somehow rug pull. Donkey would be drinking soy, like a plant protein-based diet. No, I think you're still early enough for worms. 10:30, you're actually cutting it kind of close on the worm talk. That's what I went to. Chris Hansen's out here, and he got sick of the game. Wait, is there a hunter? I guess it'd have to be the general store, right? I'll have to go back up. So I need to get more bullets. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most based of them all? Type shit. That's real. You'd be hard-pressed to make me disagree with you on that. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, Gen Z gingerbread man would not, he wouldn't be a gingerbread. Gen Z Gingy would be a, like a protein-based cookie, like a Legendary Foods Pop-Tart or something like that, or a Quest cookie. Something like that. Good night. Have a good night. And in the morning, I'm making Soylent. That's exactly, that's that, yeah, that's Woke Donkey. Woke Donkey dyes his fur blue and he says, in the morning, I'm making Soylent. In the morning, I'm making Soylent. Where'd you get your earrings from? I just got them on Etsy. Oh my god, my eyes. Oh yeah, 24 bullets. Right here. 40 bucks. Okay, wait. I actually got a bunch of money for doing the stuff for that guy. I'm gonna buy me a dog. That looks cool. It's a cool face. Yeah, he has to get Shrek would have to. He would have to get just like Shrek to take the cap off his Soylent for him. Do you think the Oscar the Grouch disrespected the Rizzler on Sesame Street? I haven't seen the clip. I don't know if there's clips or like an actual video or if it's just the pictures. But from the pictures, they seem to be getting along. He's not trying to do the face, but I also think he's kind of respecting the Rizzler by not trying to do the face. This looks like porn art. Not porn art, but like, you know, almost furry art of a goat. I love this pig. What game are we playing? This is a ranch simulator. The Joe Rogan of Shrek universe. That's a good Prince Charming. That's kind of, yeah. I think Prince Charming would be the Joe Rogan. Meat Grinder. Holy shit, this is getting so grim. But it is real. This is just the way the world works. I can make cheese? That's so sick. Buy a horse to ride it? No, but I have my beautiful gator. There's clips of he did try to do the face. I respect that. I don't think he's doing anything mean. I think he was trying something real. Oh. I think we're kind of cooking on Gen Z Shrek series. Gotta find more predator animals. Fuck. That's millennial Shrek, but you are onto something there. Shrek having a family vlogging YouTube channel, and he and Fiona are like staging like arguments and stuff, but the kids think it's real, so they're sitting there like scream crying. Thank you for the follow. I think you followed and immediately started dropping like some nuts ass some like absolutely insane Shrek ideas. Gen Z put some Boots watches Riz tips on YouTube and use like Looks Max. Yeah, you're on to something with this. Pinocchio's the TikTok NPC. Okay, now we're kind of cooking. Now I think we're on to it. Oh, Oscar was crashing out because he took over the trash can. Damn. You know, you never see it done that way, actually. Dylan, you never see it done like that. You always see him going backwards. Like taking something old and making it new. You never see, what if Gen Z Rizzler? What if you made the Rizzler older? That's kind of cool, too. You came from YouTube? Let's go. There's not even much ranching to do right now. Can I buy milk to make the cheese? I think Fiona's parents if we're doing this woke remake, I think they're in like a throuple or something like that. They're in the throuple with Fairy Godmother. But they're the two that are like kind of closer, and Fairy Godmother's jealous, so that's when she starts doing all the shit with Prince Charming. Or imagine someone from 100 years getting dropped here. Yeah, I feel like they could come up with. We'd show them Shrek and the idea of Gen Z, and they'd come up with some pretty big bangers. I think I can buy beer. Oh, you thought Gen Z was the newest? No. I think he's Gen Alpha. Gen Z's like, I think most of Gen Z's like either graduating high school or like in the workforce. There's probably like CEOs of tech companies that are Gen Z. The Forbes 30 under 30 for sure. This guy's like a weeping angel. Anytime I see this truck, it just like, it moves when I'm not looking, and then if I look at it, it just slams on the brakes. Okay, I gotta get back to my damn farm. Otherwise, it's just gonna be nighttime forever. Oh! Oh! Fiona would start making trad wife TikToks about raising Shrek's kids. And it would make Shrek like deeply uncomfortable. She'd be like, no, we're making good money off of this though. Oh wait, no, we already decided they'd be doing the YouTube channel, that's right. A family YouTube channel. And Donkey would be like, the kids would be telling like Donkey like, we really don't like it, you know, it like makes us feel bad and it gives us nervous, like, yeah, we get to go, it pays for our vacations and stuff, but like, you know, we'd rather just be like a happy family. Dear! And Donkey's like trying to talk him down, like, hey, you really gotta listen to your kids on this. Dude, you're so right. Gen Z Shrek, it wouldn't be a movie, it would be like an 8-part miniseries on HBO, and it would be 40 minutes each. But it would be like telling the same story and not getting that much deeper, so it would just be like a bunch of dead air really in the middle. Oh, Gen Z Shrek is... Oh, yeah, Gen Z Shrek's in debt to Klarna. The cops in Far Far Away had to arrest a bunch of fairy tale creatures because they all thought they were doing the infinite money glitch at the Duloc Bank. Far Far Away puts a bunch of tariffs on Duloc. There's definitely one of the fairy tales, I don't know which, but one of the fairy tale characters is definitely like let me check real quick. How much do I need for this? One of the fairy tale characters is definitely like making YouTube videos on like before they were gone, King Philip or whatever his name was. Like Fiona's dad. 30 metal, okay. They're like before he was gone, before they were dead. And a bunch of Fiona's getting like pissed off, like, dude, this is so disrespectful to do. For dude, no. Gen Z Fiona is talking about Gen Z Fiona like posts like a bunch of mutual aid links underneath all of her tweet. Like if one of her tweets pops off and gets like 1,000 likes, she posts a bunch of like mutual aid like I can't afford my rent this much. Donate to my, add me on Cash App to help me pay my rent this month. And then like her next 3 tweets are all like pictures of her at brunch with her friends or something like that. They're in like far, far away at like a knockoff McDonald's or knockoff like Starbucks coffee place that has like princesses can be bitches too or something on the wall, like in cursive font with a neon sign. Meanwhile, her dad's like king of the kingdom, and he's cutting cuts to like their FEMA. Yeah, like they go on the big Cookie Monster. The big Gingy goes on like another rampage, and but it's like, oh shit, we can't repair anything because we had huge cuts to our FEMA. Dude, yeah. Jinzy Shrek, the magic mirror, his voice is just like AI generated. It's not like a real voice. That's what I'm saying. Farquaad keeps adding tariffs to like anybody who's like calls him short or anything like that. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of people who are like, no, dude, you're a yeah, there's huge amounts of people in Duloc who are like, no, he's just a short king, dude, he's a short king. Meanwhile, he's like harassing women like Fiona. I probably passed like 8 bears. I just feel like we're cooking too hard right now. You're not a predator, you're just a deer. Yes, the mirror's like, they're like, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And the mirror starts like, it goes for like 15 minutes and then you get like a unskippable ad for like 10 seconds before it can continue talking. That's so real. Like he's like, well, Princess Fiona, I have good news for you. If you wanted to go to lunch, I have a couple great places for you to look at that just opened in downtown. Dong! Want a break from the ads? Head down to fucking Ogre Mart, where you can get your fucking snails for like half off. Where we have snails for half off. If you present your membership card, you'll get 15% on. You'll get 15% bonus points back in your account, which you can use on gas or food. Holy shit, didn't hit a single tree. I'm cracked. My chickens are definitely dead, I'm now realizing. I haven't been checking at all, and I'm sure there's plenty of predators over here. We're kind of on a crazy line right now. Why are we getting so many deer now? We constantly see deer. He fucked me up. He ruined my line. He ruined my line. Get back here. Oh, what? Wait, we gotta go back to the general store. Oh, he didn't even aim. He was just shooting at the ground. And here's a message. I'm gonna addendum that a little bit. Here's a message from our sponsors at Manscaped I like, but they would probably say like Ogrescaped or something, because it is Shrek and he is Ogre. But I do like that. I think you're good. Catch any worms? Oh, we got a bunch of worms. What is this guy yapping about? If you have anything to add to the conversation, maybe you might learn something. But we're talking about Jinzy Shrek because we're just kind of mind melding. We're just kind of spitballing, having a good time over here. Maybe if you were to open yourself up to a little bit of vulnerability, you would be able to join us here in the real world. We're not afraid to get hurt. We're not afraid to say something. Say something crazy. Actually, how do I get this off my... There we go. Bullets? Yes, sir. Yeah, that deer's insane, dude. He just absolutely bricked me. It's true, we do. We have, like, the conversation... Hold up. Hold up. He's at 350? 350? Got him. Please tell me it's just like something. What the fuck? That's so sad. No. I thought that was for the... I thought that was a fox. I didn't know what I was aiming at too either. I didn't know we purchased. That might be the saddest I've ever been. Yeah, the Three Little Pigs would be mukbanging. You are so right. No. Wait, so where does it even drop them? Okay, well, here's this little guy. The egg would be a Redditor. So true. This is a ranch simulator. Hey, buddy. Okay, so I can pet him. How do I pick him up? Is this what America looks like? Probably parts. I mean, like parts of America. I would not say most. Most of America does not look like Unity assets, no. No, I'm not gonna blast another one. I felt so... That feels so wrong. But the thing is if I pulled the gun back out in the middle of the store, where are my bullets I purchased? Because the pup was right here. Where's the bullets at, though? The money. Is in a squatting dispute with Red Riding Hood. That's like an 1840s ass, I feel like. I feel like because you couldn't really prove that it wasn't yours. Where are they dropping the ammo? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. I've bought like a bunch of ammo. Oh. Reload. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Loco Andre. Thank you, thank you. This is what the UK looks like. I can't attest as I've never been there, but people are driving on the right side of the road. I don't know about that. Let's see. One thing I know for sure about this little world we've concocted with Shrek is that he's definitely vaping. He's 100% puffing an elf bar. Cool trick. I wish I had any of the meat I needed. Actually, I don't even need meat. I just need to kill the ranch. Not kill the rancher, kill predators. Yeah, we need this shit ASAP. If you're here, DreamWorks, just give us the green light. This thing sucks to control. No, Shrek is still vaping. But Donkey is popping Zins for sure. Donkey pops a Zin and then he has to like sit down for like an hour and a half because it's a little more potent than he thought. Yeah, I know. This thing's fucking tanking hits. What time is it? I'll probably call the stream at 11, but this is kind of a banger fucking game. Donkey hype beast? No, I think the three blind mice would be hype beasts. I think they're a little bit more likely to me. Or Farquaad, honestly. Farquaad's got all that money. Oh yeah. Sorry, brother. Oh shit. That was kind of a big shot. One tapped. This game is a ranch simulator. I'm still thinking there's a business idea there where I buy a K car and then I have it for like the week or whatever, and then sometimes on the weekends I'm like, hey, if you come pay me like, or if you come pay me like, I don't know, $50, I'll let you have it for like 2 hours. You can just ride this bad boy around. Yeah, no, that was kind of a cracked shot. I'm kind of huge for that. I don't know what's this way. We haven't been out this far. RVs, interesting. This is Ranch Simulator. Thanks, now you can avoid playing it. Get this guy out of here. I know a coward when I see one. Doesn't know a damn thing about real games. Sure, I'll save all the way out here. Miles away. What's on the other side? Is that another person's ranch? Is that a prefab ranch? It's true, yeah. Ugh. Fuck. Oh, we're good. This probably is the life. Where's all our little goobers at? Ooh, big burp. Oh fuck. Oh shit, this is like a Mario Kart skip. We're on here. Where are the predator animals at? I've only seen one. I'm seeing so many deer though. Why are so many deer spawning? This is Ranch Simulator. No. Gingy, I don't think Gingy says... I feel like Gingy would be the most woke, personally. I feel like Gingy wouldn't be the one getting canceled. I feel like, Pinocchio would probably be canceled, to be honest. Because he would say something, like... He would say something, that, like, doesn't align with his values, and is, like, just to appear more woke, and then his nose would grow, and people would be like, holy shit. It would be like his own tell. Then he'd have to pivot to like doing an alt-right podcast and stuff like that. Holy shit. Pulling out Thelonious, you're so right. They don't talk about him much in the Shrek universe. He posted up with the Cookie Monster and shared some cookies. That's what we like to see. Yes, Pinocchio apology video and his nose keeps growing the whole time. I'm about to get blasted. Who are you? Yes. Absolutely I can. I think I know what this implies. Tagging Grok. Yeah, Farquaad's tagging Grok on every post. How many times have you said the name of the game? Quite a few, but I'll say it as many times as I have to. Oh, wait. I got money now. I got real, actual money in game. Got like at least 1,000. I should have been killed on impact. I should have been flung through the front of this car, like through the windscreen. I should have been a line on the pavement. Okay, I didn't even hit anything there. Sneak me into town. Okay. Where? The car salesman. That's right, they're further up. Yeah, right up there. How am I not out of fuel? Great question. The gas station's up this way. Hope this doesn't get in the way of me buying a new car. This guy is tailgating like a motherfucker. I'll show you why you don't do that in my town. He's got balls of steel. I'm not even gonna worry about it. He can act up like that. How much gas do I have? Do I have enough? Nope. What? Oh. Can I arm myself like this? Nope. I can't phase through it. Luckily, it's not too far away. Wait, did it ricochet? Is the car made of, like, adamantium? It's like everything in this game is like when you're a kid and you're like, yeah, my car's made out of... I blow up your spaceship, and they're like, no, actually my spaceship's made of invincible. And then you're like, no, mine is actually made of invincible destroying material. And they're like, oh yeah, well mine is made of the super invincible. It's like, okay, well we're just gonna do this back and forth. Logically, like we're never gonna give this up. We're never gonna admit defeat. Actually, that's a good question, Vincent, talking about Dragon having beef with Fiona. I don't think they're having beef, but do you think... We never see them hang out in the movies, do we? Like, Shrek and Fiona... Like, you always hear about, like, the husbands having to hang out while the wives talk, but, like... And they're not, like... They're not friends, but they're not, like... They don't know each other that well. Is it the same way with the girls? Is he green because he's the Hulk? No, he's green because he's a Shrek. You know they're gossiping? That's what I'm saying. They gotta be gossiping, right? Like, they have to be doing something. There's no way the boys are just, like, hanging him out to dry. I guess they both have kids to take care of now. I hate to say it, but you damn well know Shrek and Donkey aren't doing that much. Why is my car playing music all of a sudden? Good morning, good morning. If you were playing this game, you'd have 5 gas tanks. Well, hop on the sticks, brother. Because we might need you. I don't know how this works. Like, I don't know if I can get another one. Okay. Here's where we're gonna be seeing something. She's a soccer mom. Fiona I could see being soccer mom. She seems like definitely like the room mom for like the elementary school. She's definitely like the one baking cupcakes and stuff for the class parties and whatnot. I was thinking about this the other day. My mom once brought me for like she came to my class and brought like cupcakes that she had handmade and brought like enough for everyone in the class. And I like, as I recall, I introduced her to like, haha, this is my friend, whatever. It must be crazy as a parent because you're like, one, you've known this guy for like 2 months, like barely any time. But also, I do not care. Like you probably care a little bit because it's your kid's friend, but also like, I'm never gonna see this kid again. Oh, we can. We hitched it. I didn't think we'd be able to hitch on this. Gonna be streaming more? I usually stream in the mornings pretty often. Oh, I probably won't until next week. If you guys can believe it, having this has made the driving even worse. Bring the fuel from the the gas station. I have the fuel tank. All right, I think this one's bugged. I just got to get this over to the man. Whoa. How are you doing? How are you doing? Means the game's got good physics. True, it's got like a real raw physics engine underneath it. There's laws to this world. It's just part of the deep world building of Ranch Simulator. Holy shit, dude, it's impossible. Oh my god. Oh my lord. That's it. I didn't think this would be the way it would go, but I'm legitimately gonna buy a new car. No, you aren't enough, buddy. Pickup would be nice. Okay. You can fit a cow in here. Your vehicle's waiting in the parking lot. Let's go. We have like $14 to our name now. Asset Flip Simulator. Don't you ever talk about this game like that again. A lore video soon on this game. We might have to check that out. Might have to see what's going on here in the deeper in the world of Ranch Sim. Especially because I haven't even touched the farming or cheese making. We need more games where you can be a cheesemonger. Okay, we're attached. Hopefully this makes driving better. This little Ford Ranger. I love this. Take a right and then an immediate right if I can. Yeah. I know where I'm going now. Okay, guys, it's legitimately not better to drive. It's somehow even worse. Yeah, that's where all the Shrek kind of stemmed from. We've honestly been kind of riding the Shrek wave for like 2 hours. I'm kind of surprised how much meat is on this bone. But on the bright side, or on the other end, it might just not be very funny. In which case, oopsie. This is not how trailers work, man. Why is it swinging like this? Why is there no, like, counterweight? You have to fill it with gas? I don't think so. It just says bring it. Oh, fuck, I gotta turn around. I'm your favorite ranch sim streamer? Let's go. Imagine you could make, if you could have made cheese in Skyrim, I would have been a cheesemonger. That's all I would have done in my game playthrough. Howdy, howdy. Let's see. I'm closing my mind off to anything else. right now except for getting this thing to this dude's at areas. I guess, yeah, we'll just try. I wish I had the thing like how people do for like CSGO where they track, you can see like exactly what keys they're pressing and when, because you would be astounded by the lack of like the amount of actions per minute I'm doing, and it's still going this bananas. When will my next stream be? Probably like Tuesday if I were a guessing man. Probably another early one. Oh my god. Oh my... Holy shit, dude. I've brought the trailer. Oh, okay. This guy's fucking stingy. Oh my god, and the head turn. This motherfucker is ice cold. Holy shit. Who else gonna stream on this channel? Who? Me, Chase, Matt, and Danny. At the very least. Not super sure on timings, but we will all be gaming. He's got nothing in his house. But I do think that that is where I'm going to call this one. Thank you to the gamers for watching. It was wonderful having you. We made some big progress from, thank you for, that was a clean drift. We did make some progress with Gen Z Shrek, so I think we've got a big idea coming. So thank you so much for watching. I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed, Ranch Simulator. Maybe we'll bust back in this on Tuesday. Maybe we'll play some Deus Ex 1, or perhaps we'll do Cursed Halo, but there's quite a few ideas we have. Alrighty, gamers. You have a good rest of your day.